there's been a great deal of movement of unity, and it comes after no shortage of angst about the Western alliance, I think, in recent years, particularly going back to the last administration. Is the president going to use this moment, though, to push NATO members to get on track with that 2% of GDP on defense spending?
Well, President Putin has been one of the greatest unifiers of NATO in modern history. So I guess that is one thing we can thank him for. But I would just look at, Amr, some of the announcements that have been made even over the last couple of days. One, the president has always been an advocate and a supporter of countries abiding by the 2% component. He was a supporter of that back when he was vice president, where, for history's sake, there was a great deal of progress made before the last president even took office and talked about it. But as we look even over the course of the past weekend, not only did you see a NATO alliance that was incredibly unified and agreement among Europeans that there needed to be additional assistance provided in the form of security assistance to Ukraine, but you saw a number of countries take steps that they had not taken in recent history. Germany has historically not sent weapons to conflict zones. This weekend they changed course. Sweden also has not sent arms to countries in active conflict. That changed this weekend. Finland also changed course. Not all NATO members, of course, but the point is what you're looking at here is a unified Europe, a unified West, a unified NATO who are standing up to the aggression and the invasion led by President Putin.
And if I could just quickly follow up on that, we've also seen some signs and responses beyond sanctions to isolate Russia. I think FIFA and I'm sorry, I'm not a soccer fan, I think it's FIFA, how you pronounce it, and the IOC have taken action to put pressure. Can that type of pressure, is it sustainable in the long term, given the economic pressures, the longer this crisis goes on? Can you maintain that sort of unity and those sort of collective actions? Can they continue beyond this early moment?
Well, and you're referring to the IOC as in the International Olympic Committee, yeah. and I don't know if it's FIFA or FIFA. FIFA. Okay, I tried to be soft there. Okay, FIFA. Look, I think, Amr, obviously the preference of everybody is for President Putin to take de-escalatory steps. That is everybody's preference. But as it relates to unity among international organizations, among the West, among countries, among many leaders in the United States even, I think what we've seen over the last few days is a commitment to remain united and to send a strong message to President Putin that these actions, this rhetoric is unacceptable and the world is building a wall against it.